Hey Cancer, look at your quick spread reading. So with your quick spread reading, we're going to look and see where you are energetically right now, the lesson and the blessing of that, if there are any blockages and how you can be elevated from that. And then we're also going to look and see what's next. Okay, so where is Cancer right now energetically? I keep picking up on this energy of frustration. Like there's like you're frustrated, or you may be like really annoyed by something. Okay, that explains it. Deception and envy. Some of you guys may be picking up on a lot of deception around you. You could be noticing a lot of people are envious of you, and that can be okay. With the solar plexus here, you could be stepping into your confidence. You could be stepping into yourself. You could be starting to love yourself more, to walk more into like your individuality. Like it's like you're expressing your creativity more. You're expressing who you are. You're no longer allowing yourself to stay stuck inside of this little box. And I feel like your light is shining a light on other people's darkness, and it could be like pissing people off. So people could be like throwing shade at you. People could be like targeting you right now, and that could be making you feel very frustrated, very annoyed, because it's like people don't know because you intuitively feel it. People don't know how much work you put in to get to where you are, or to get to the level that you're on right now. Okay, where are you right now? You have power in reverse. Yeah, so this is definitely coming from people who feel like you are outdoing them. Does that make sense? I hope it do. I feel like it do, because it's like you're advancing with that solar plexus chakra. That yellow is so bright. You guys could be really glowing. You could be really just loving yourself. You could be doing affirmations. It's like you're healing on a very deep level. The bottom of the deck, we had shadow. So you guys could be doing shadow work. And you know, once you start to shine the light on your darkness, you become lighter. You know, like that darkness is brought to the light. So you have a lot less darkness. And people could be really like feeling some type of way because of that. A lot of you guys, this could be frustrating you, because this could be making you feel like you kind of want to come down a little bit. Like you've put in all this effort, you've put in all this work to get to where you are, and this may not be for everybody. Y'all, look, everybody don't feel how you feel. Okay, y'all, sometimes them comments really just be not getting on my nerves, but just showing me how one-sided or one-minded some of you guys can be. Because like, okay, yeah, you may not be bothered by people being deceptive or envious towards you, but someone who is just now starting to speak for themselves and walk in their power and walk in their truth, that may bother them. Okay, so it may not always be about you. It's not always just, you know, the readings resonate with different people. But yeah, I feel like some of you guys may be kind of like wanting to dim your light, or you're wanting to kind of like, people may be telling you that you need to kind of come down off your high horse, or people may be telling you that you're doing too much. Or I just feel like there's this energy of people really trying to make you feel bad, and that's really frustrating you or annoying you. So let's look at the lesson in this. You have synchronicity. Okay, so a lot of you guys, with synchronicity, what I'm getting here for what you're learning is like, Spirit is telling me pattern. Notice the patterns, because what I feel like what Spirit is wanting you to realize is that almost like the people that are acting more bold towards you, take a look at previous experiences. I feel like Spirit is saying you may start to recognize that these people may have always felt some sort of animosity. It just may not have been so pronounced in the past. Almost like they could sense the power within you, but you weren't fully expressing it, so they kind of still felt a little comfortable, but like deep down inside they knew that you were very powerful. And it's like now that you're stepping and walking more and more in your truth, and it's starting to show with everything that you do, the way you walk, the way you look, the way you dress, the way you think, what you're manifesting in your life. It's like now these people are getting more and more triggered. They're getting more and more uncomfortable. And a lot of you guys could just be picking up on their discomfort, because remember when I said I was feeling a lot of frustration? I feel like I'm talking so fast, but I don't want to. Let me just breathe. Hold on. Now I forgot where I was at. That's why I don't do that. Because I showed me, it's like the messages be coming through so quick. Damn. Well, anyway, it's like now that you guys are walking in your light, now that you guys are pouring more into yourself, getting more authentic with yourself, these people are really, oh, that's what I was saying. It's like you may be picking up on their discomfort or their frustration for you walking in your power and your truth. And with synchronicity, Spirit wants you to start to, it's almost like with synchronicity, I'm getting like not to take it personal. Because with music, I'm not getting like actual music. I'm getting like frequency. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm getting like vibration, I'm getting frequency, because it's like now that your frequency is raising, now that you're on a higher vibration, those that are on a lower vibration doesn't mean that they're, you know, bad people or that you're better than them. It's just that they are starting to feel the differentiation more and more and more. And it's starting to trigger these people more and more and more. So you may, some of you guys, not everybody, but some of you guys may, yeah, because look, you're following your dreams, you're following your heart. And this could be triggering their ego. But it's like some of you guys, it's like you may be taking this personal. Some of you guys are taking it personal. Some of you guys are picking up on their frustration. But either way, Spirit wants you to notice the synchronicity. This is not happening for a reason. And these people are not just randomly acting out. It's almost like you'd have to kind of sit and really think about it. If you go back, these people may have always made little slight remarks, or these people may have always felt some type of way towards you. You just may not have noticed it because you weren't in the highest vibration, or they were not as bold with it because they were not, it's like they were slightly triggered. They weren't as triggered as they are now. I hope I'm making sense. For those of this resonates with, you'll get it. What's the blessing in this though? Because let's look at the light side of this. What's the blessing of this? Forgiveness is coming out. So some of you guys, you could be hold on. You have individuality. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Abundance. That's what I'm saying. You're walking in your truth. You're starting to stand up for what you believe in. You're starting to express who you truly are at your soul. It's almost like you're ripping off the pieces of any clothing or any layers that were covering up who you truly are. You're revealing who you truly are. You're doing the inner work and it's showing on the outside. A lot of you guys are shedding weight. Excuse me. A lot of you guys are manifesting healthier friendships, healthier relationships, and that is just really triggering people. But the blessing in this is that you're standing in your truth. You're walking in your power. It's like justice is being served on your behalf. Because for some of you guys, these could have been the same people that, you know, they never complimented you. They never tried to encourage you. Or they could have been the people that were encouraging you. And it's like now that you're actually doing something with yourself, now they're bothered by it. But the blessing in this is that you're now walking in the truth of who you are, the truth of your soul. You're now expressing yourself. It's like you're now resonating on your true soul's vibration. Like you really are who you say you are. Like that triggers a lot of people, because what we don't realize is a lot of people are living a lie. A lot of people put on these masks. They pretend to be these nice ass individuals that are just so loving. And me personally, I'm not gonna say everybody, but the people that appear, look, you've accepted yourself. The people that appear to be the nicest, like, and just are like kind of just like borderline people pleasers and stuff like that, I feel like they get triggered the most by people who may come off as not so nice or just more authentic. People who are not seeking attention, people who are not seeking validation, they get triggered by those people, and it's because they don't have on a mask. They're not living or walking in this lie. So this could be you, like now that you are just walking in your true authentic self. These people that play nice, because it's like, not that they can't be nice, but it's like they're playing nice. They're playing to get acceptance. They're playing this role to get validation, to get attention. And it's like you're not doing any of that. You don't seek attention. You don't seek validation. You're not going out of your way to get people to like you. And people could call you mean. People could be calling you like funny acting or standoffish, or people could be calling you uppity or saying you think you're better than people, when that's not true. That's not true. They're just triggered by the fact that you're not going out of your way to prove a point to them. So they got to try and lower your confidence, lower your self-esteem to make themselves feel better. But if you got to do all lit, then who won? Who winning? Because if I got you doing all of that, if I got you trying to bring down my confidence, if I got you trying to get other people to see me from a different perspective. I must be really doing something. I must, you know what I'm saying, Cancer? So it's like gratitude. You gotta be thankful. Okay? You have to be thankful. You have to be grateful. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not one of those people that get joy out of, what is it, imitation is the greatest form. I don't like this shit. I genuinely don't. I don't like for people to be envious of me, jealous, or to copy. A lot of people get a boost out of that. I personally don't like that. It's very uncomfortable. And I think those who like feel energy on a very deep level will understand what I'm saying, because it's like, it's not just the actions that you see, but it's the vibration of that energy that you feel. And when you're trying to put out love, and when you're pouring love into yourself, when you pick up on those vibrations, that energy is not comfortable. It's a very low frequency. That's just my personal thoughts. I'm on a rant now. Let me keep going. But I'm feeling like that gratitude is more, yeah, I feel like that gratitude is more so you thanking yourself. You thanking God. You thanking, you know, the universe for aligning your experiences to get you where you are now. Because now you're stepping into your power. Be grateful that your power is this strong, is this effective. Because that must mean you're really doing something right. So let's see. Are there any blockages for Cancer? Are there any blockages for Cancer? You have self-love, and it's kind of slick. I'm gonna be honest, it's trying to come out in reverse. So for some of you guys, I'm getting like teeter-tottering. You have protection at the bottom of the deck, and I kind of want to take a peek at this card here. Gratitude, once again. Yeah, so it's almost like you guys are protected, so you don't have anything to worry about. But I know that's easier said than done. Especially for those who've never really felt protected physically. But the block is just self-love. If you're going back and forth, even with this power being in reverse, if you're going back and forth between being in your power and not being in your power, whenever you're not feeling in your power, the only thing that it's like you're disconnected from source. So the minute you start feeling powerless, you have to remind yourself, okay, where is this stemming from? I must be disconnected from source. I must need to pour into myself. I need to do some affirmations. Some of you guys, me personally, I have a book where I write down all the shit that, like, you know how like when you're kind of feeling down and you forget all of the good shit that you've come to the realization of, like how good you've done, how far you've come, how much you have overcame, how much healing you've done. Like that type of stuff, you need to be reminded. So some of you guys may need to get a journal, and like, you know, whenever you are in those moods where you're really boosting yourself and you're really remembering all of the work that you've done, you need to write it down so that when you're in this energy, you can look at those pages and you can get that sense of love again. It's almost like you pouring into yourself. It's almost like you picking up a personalized cup full of your own love and drinking it. Damn. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. Because you guys are so empathic, because it's like some of you guys may feel very exposed. So that's where that discomfort or that frustration is coming from. Because remember when I said you've peeled off the layers? Some of you guys could be seeing red cardinals, or you could have like vultures, or my birds. What are my birds called? Damn, I'm forgetting. My crows, period. I love my crows. My crows don't let me know. Okay? You guys could be feeling very exposed, very vulnerable, very raw. Especially on this healing journey, it can tend to do that. I have a playlist that I'm gonna link at the end of this video. It's an affirmations playlist. You can you know, pick whichever one you want and listen to it. But I'm saying that that's what you guys need, like, to affirm, to really reaffirm to yourself like who you are and what you're really doing, and look at the truth. It's almost like in these situations you have to look at the truth, because in the moment you may forget, but before you walk out the house you may have to remind yourself, Cancer, I'm healing on deep levels, and that's showing. And people may get triggered by that. People may love it, but people may also hate it. And the ones who hate it aren't necessarily hating me. They're hating the fact that they're having to feel this frequency that feels so foreign to them. It's triggering to them. They don't understand it. It's like you have to look at it from that perspective. Any other blockages? You have acceptance here. Okay, so look, you're going to have to accept the fact that This is what comes with you stepping into your power. This is what comes with you healing. This is what comes with growth. Okay? With growth comes separation. With growth and you loving yourself and you standing in your power, people may start to change the way that they act towards you. People may like push you away. People may try to avoid you. People may really like watch you. This is almost giving me like the evil eye. People may watch you. But it's almost like also you're going to have to accept yourself. Accept all of you. Continue to do it over and over and over and over again. Pour into yourself over and over and over and over again. Do your shadow work. Okay? Affirm to yourself over and over and over again. Until it gets to the point, because I promise you guys, it happens. You do get to a point after affirming for so long that the negative thoughts, you be like, what? That don't even make no damn sense. Like, that's not even true. And you'll even shock yourself, because maybe in the past, like, the minute you felt a negative thought, you believed it and you fed into it and you let it get you down. But the more you do it, what just popped up? Okay. But yeah, so I'm also getting that you guys are going to have to work on not only just fully accepting yourself, but fully accepting what comes with having a high vibration. Because I feel like people talk about all the time, oh, when you're in love and light, you attract love and light. And that's not always the case. Because if we're being honest, and if we get to the truth, or if we look at the truth of the fact that everything is duality, then we be able to honestly look at the fact that when just as many people love you, just as many people hate you. It comes with it. It's not something that we want to hear. We don't want to believe that people hate us or people don't like us, but it comes with life. And the higher you rise, you're going to attract people that are on your vibration, and they're going to love you, and you're going to love them. You guys are going to connect. But then you're also going to attract people that want to take that power away from you because they feel powerless within themselves. Because that's just what is. It just is what is. Okay? So let's move on. We're going to look at what's next. Where are we at? 17 minutes. Damn. All this talking. Okay. Let's look at what's next. What's coming in for you guys. Arrow. Then I saw it's like people are throwing shades or shooting shots. I mean, like, or like throwing daggers at you. It says you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Look, did I not just say that? Dagger, fear, worry, tense situations. People are really trying to, it's like they're trying to wound you again. It's like you've patched up your wounds are healing, and they notice that, and it's like they're trying to cause more wounds so that you can be powerless again. Don't allow that. Look, sit in your throne. Position of authority. Hold your power. Hold your power. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Some of you guys really just need this confirmation, okay? Some of you guys, this is saying that you're going to be receiving this confirmation. And to also take it as confirmation. Like I said, that's not easy for me either. When they say, if you ain't got no hater gene popping, or if people are hating on you, you must be doing something right. I cannot stand that shit. I really cannot. Maybe I need to look deeper into why, and I'll get there. But I'm not a fan of it. But I mean, I feel like that's what this message is saying. You're on the right path. Regardless of who throws shade, regardless of who's trying to bring you down, who's sending shots, who's throwing daggers, it's like you're on the right path. You're doing something right, and this is going to be confirmation, or you're going to be receiving confirmation soon in regards to that. What's next for Cancer? All right. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Rose, you have romances in the air. So some of you guys, your power is about to attract a very loving partner, or just some romantic endeavors, okay? You guys have Barrel. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. So for some of you guys, whenever you feel like you're lacking love, because maybe, for instance, you're starting to feel a lot of hate, you're starting to pick up on a lot of jealousy, a lot of envy. Remember, it's because you are kind of sort of disconnecting from that self-love. Whenever you feel powerless, whenever you're feeling low, it's because you have to remind yourself, I am love. I'm powerful. I am healing. I'm doing a damn good job. Okay? But this also says with horse here, This also says short journey. So you feeling like something is lacking in your life, you may be feeling past. Some of you guys, the reason why this is maybe triggering you so much, this could be like people close to you. This deception and envy could be people that are close to you. Because whoever they are, it's like they have such a strong influence to make you maybe feel powerless in a way. But I feel like Spirit is saying this is only like an experience that you're learning in order for you to it's almost like in order for you to grasp the concept of what's really going on. Does that make sense? Like, you standing in your power makes people jealous, or are making these particular people jealous and envious. And it's like you may feel a little powerless, or you may feel a little hurt, a little frustrated. But then that doesn't last long, because then you remind yourself that, you know, I am love. I am doing the best that I can. I am raising my frequency. I am healing myself. And then it's like, oh yeah, I forgot. I am on the right path. I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do, and it's triggering people. And then look what you guys have. You have angel. It says spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Not only did you guys have that card there, but where was it at? I think it was also at the bottom of the deck. I saw protection in one of these cards. I know y'all remember seeing it, but protection also came up in this deck as well. So you are protected, okay? On a high level. So you guys have very powerful spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors that are protecting you. Okay, and all they're wanting you to remember is that whenever you feel low, or whenever somebody is trying to make you feel powerless, take your power back. Don't give it to them. Get so strong and so firm in who you are, and accepting all of you, your dark and your light, that nobody can make you feel any different about your still. Period. Okay, so Cancer, that's me, your quick spread reading. I hope you guys enjoyed just as much as I did. If you would like to book a personal reading, that information is down in the description box below. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.